Happy New Year, everyone! Sorry for the lag on getting content out, but I'm sure, as a lot of you know, 2021 was a very busy, very good year for me. Yeah, at the end there, when it came down to the crunch time with the Brat, finishing it up for Subi Fest, doing all that body work, I have to tell you, I was so burnt out. Keep in mind that I'm also doing all the editing for these videos on top of doing all the labor. So I have to admit, I got really burnt out. I got a little sick. Christmas came, took my COVID test. It's great to be just normal sick, but yeah, still normal sick sucks. I am in my RS and I'm headed to Prolific here in Pomona, California. It's my buddy Frank's shop. You guys know him as Sawzall Frank. I'm meeting Brian from iWire here because Frank has a car at his shop that has sparked our interest. Happy New Year!
Happy New Year!
What's up?
What's up?
Yes!
We're here.
Let's go check this car out. I'm really excited to see this car.
What up, dude?
What's up, man?
I had a breakdown. I just told everyone I had a breakdown last month. Like I had to like pull the cord, pull the chute, man. I was like, I'm out. Like no more editing. Like I couldn't do anything. I didn't want to speak to a GoPro. After the Brat,
Oh yeah.
I was so crispied. Like,
I don't blame you. Come
and
spend
yeah.
a month over here.
No.
Okay. That's why I haven't touched my RS in over a month.
And then this guy
All I
calls.
need are 2 AC lines.
This guy hits me up, man. He's like, "Hey, we gotta go to Frank's shop.
We got something.
He has his car.
We got something.
And it's a potential project for us, and it's an idea that we've had before. I'm sure
Yeah.
a lot of people out there have had it.
Yeah.
Once you build one of these cars, you kind of get to know them, and when you build them around some of the guys that have built some of the best ones, you kind of got a good team. So with that being said, I think you guys kind of have in mind the kind of car that we're kind of be looking at right now. You know what I'm saying? I know what I'm looking at. I'm looking at a somewhat clean car. Like I'm not seeing rust, or it's not like totally mangled.
No, this is a good car that needs some love.
Yes.
Yeah, we still need to decide exactly what we're gonna do here.
Yeah.
This is just us kind of getting it sorted and pulling it.
Okay, we'll talk about it. Let me
Yeah.
show you guys what we're looking at. Ooh.
It's dirty.
She dirty, but I mean, I'm
Dirty
seeing
but
straight.
clean.
I'm seeing straight body.
No, it's a good body. She got a good body.
She's got good parts too. So.
Wow.
Yeah.
From here, it looks really clean.
This car has actually a pretty long history with Frank and I. We actually did this swap back in about 2007, probably early 2008.
So this is an OG swap.
OG. Yeah, so Frank and I, the customer originally basically brought us an 07 STI donor car. We tore it apart, put everything in this car. So effectively this thing is an 07 STI. And then built it, handed off to the customer. He had it for a number of years, modded it, you know, kind of disappeared out of our lives. Came back to Frank because of a blown transmission. Transmission got pulled out, stuff happened, doesn't really matter. It's been sitting for quite some time, car became available, we bought it. So we wanted to resurrect it because we know it's such a good car.
What's the game plan?
Well, it has two things. Number one, no transmission. So we're gonna figure that out. We're gonna decide what we're gonna do in regards to transmission. We may reach out to some friends here. It has a highly modified engine.
Which possibly blow.
Yeah, we don't know the status of the engine. So we're probably, well, actually, we are gonna pull it.
Yep.
And we will replace it with something else
Yeah.
and essentially bring it back to stock. I
Okay.
think the big picture is a completely stock legal car that we can run through smog again. It actually does have a bar sticker for its 07. So we're gonna put it back to that form and then make it a template for somebody else potentially to work on.
Oh, so what you're saying is this could potentially be one of program.
Maybe. Honestly, it's TBD. It depends on
how this
project goes, what people think, what people,
how easily we're able to get the parts we need for it,
and the work that's required. It for the most part, it's a good car that most of the work is done. It's us cleaning it up, putting it back, making it a happy car again, and then deciding what to do with it when we're all said and done. Engine's still in the car, so we're gonna rip it out real quick, and then we're gonna tow it back to my house, and we're gonna leave it there for a bit while we kind of decide what to do. The question is exactly how we want to approach it. Do we want to just put the new engine and transmission and call it a day and leave it as is? But I look at it and go, you know, this has a lot of old parts on it from what we thought was good in 2008. It's 2022 now.
It's outdated.
It's outdated. So I'm sure we can take a number of parts that are available now and make some nice little upgrades without going crazy. The structure of the car is good.
You know how we do.
Yeah, not just that. I mean, we could future-proof it too, and you know, address some of the issues that are common in Subarus and in swaps in general.
Yeah.
You know, that we hadn't figured out back in 08. So.
Yeah. Well, the one big thing I know we're gonna do is, so this car, when I did the original swap, we didn't have aftermarket DC-CD controllers. It has an entire 07 STI harness in the car.
Yeah.
So that is going to be pulled out,
Yeah.
and we're going to do what we did with my RS, which is put a stock RS harness back in it, do a standard harness merge, and then add in features.
Mm-hmm.
So that's number one to make it a much better car to own and have, is to have that stock setup. So it's the next step.
Well, there she is. It's a really clean car.
It really
All the
is.
moldings are good.
Yeah, it's been sitting covered, just collecting dust.
Dude,
It feels like the rubber, but it's the tire grit.
leather.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's the limited one.
Me and Frank are gonna have a word after this. 'Cause I brought my skateboard. It's in the trunk.
Oh, what's up?
Are we gonna do the competition today?
What is the competition again? He
Now,
brought his own.
I always have one here.
A while back.
Drunk
about,
Frank.
About the time of the Olympics.
Drunk
Taste-
Frank.
taste it
There's
is split.
Sawzall Frank. There's
Drunk Frank. Yeah.
Yeah,
So drunk Frank got very confident.
That was a
Put his
text.
foot in his
Was
mouth
that a
and then-
text?
Yeah, I
Fucking
texted
bad.
you about this.
Yeah.
Yes. So we were getting dinner, and we had a few beers, and we were watching skateboarding in the Olympics.
Yeah.
And he goes, "I could do that," and I was like, "No, you can't."
Brian's got no faith in me. Bro.
And then he's like, "I could outskate Bucky on street," and I was like,
I did not say I could.
"Yes, you did. Don't lie."
Okay.
And so then I said, "Prove it."
With this physique, I got you.
Do a kickflip right there.
Right there, right on that.
In my boots?
Yeah, first skate.
Man, get out of here. That wasn't even valid.
Let's see you try it in this. Come on.
That was not
Watch
even
out for the
valid.
oil. Let's get away from the oil. You just rode through the oil. That's
Eric?
Slide out.
No, I can't do it in boots.
Damn it. He's got his boots as his excuse right now. I heard
I
that
need 2
story.
days to recover because I hurt my back.
I'm gonna need wading boots next time I see him because this shit's gonna be deep. It's gonna be like up to here next time. It's gonna be like, Let's see what's under the hood. You did the wiring harness for this
14 years ago.
14 years ago, and this has a built motor in it, right?
It has a
Yeah, the motor was built.
very built motor.
The motor was built about circa 2010 by Yimmy.
The way that it was built, we're not that concerned about. It's just, at this point, we don't know the history. We don't know if it runs or not. And given what, you know, the current landscape that we live in, I think it makes the most sense to bring this thing back to stock and make it smog legal.
Yeah.
Not
Not something you want to be riding on the street with.
So let's get this thing out now.
Yeah, let's rip it out.
All right.
Sweet.
Let me put you guys right here. Sit tight. Well, she's out.
We got a clean slate.
Yeah, clean slate. We'll get this back to Brian's house, get it cleaned up, and
Put it in a car cover for a while.
yeah, start gathering parts for it.
Yeah.
Let it sit for 5 years.
Let it sit
Yeah.
for another 5 years.
Maybe not.
Can I charge myself, Brent? That's surprisingly good. Keep the seats, replace the seats.
I say we keep them. We can always get them reupholstered. They're really cool.
The interior is nice. Oh, found some treasures. Found some treasures. Oh, I see a manifold. Gonna need that. Yeah, I want that. I'm making a little I want pile.
That's cool.
I kind of want to put it back in. Dude. And then we can put the cassette in there and hook up our CD player to it. And it'll skip every time you hit a bump. Oh, hey. It's perfect. Look what I found. Oh, some cigarettes. Those are yours.
Sick.
Some Grand Prix. Oh, dang, a banner. Sick. Nos, bro.
That's nice.
These might be tickets.
Tickets.
These would be tickets.
His keep file.
Yep. Gotta make sure Whitney can get in too.
We're rummaging through the car right now, cleaning it out. And Brian, you found something, right?
I did. Where'd it go?
Besides data.
Besides data, I mean, that was really the important thing. There it is. So on 91, did 400, 475. And on Q16, 500, 566. So this car ripped at one point. Before it broke. I'll tell you what, man. That's pretty good under there.
We're gonna put it back to stock.
Yep.
Clean everything up.
Yep.
And make this a car
That anybody would want.
similar to what we drive. And
OEM Plus.
we know you want one.
OEM Plus. Hey, you might want it. Just saying.
You want it?
You want it? I can't have another car, so.
I can't have another car either.
Yeah.
But I want to build another car.
Yeah.
Yeah.